Hi everyone, my name is Lena and I would love for you to spend just 5 minutes of your time with me today, where I talk about EMF and what it does to our health and health of our children. So for those of you who don't know what EMF is, it stands for electromagnetic fields. And these fields are emitted by almost every device in our house. So I'm talking about laptops, mobile phones, iPads, Xboxes, Wi-Fi routers, and many others. So the EMF has been linked to things like headache and chronic fatigue, ADHD, stress, insomnia, and even at certain cases, cancer. Now, on the picture here, you can see how the absorption of the waves occurs, and the younger the person, the more they absorb, and that is because the tissues of the brain are more absorbent and the skulls are a lot thinner than of adults. So a 5-year-old would absorb significantly more and will be prone to more diseases potentially in the future. There have been studies done by World Health Organization showing that exposure of young children to electromagnetic waves may be detrimental to the health, to development of the immunity system, and also to the central nervous system. So on this slide, I just wanted to show you again what happens to our brains when we speak just a few minutes on the phone. And you can see once again how a child absorbs much more than what the adults do. So in 2011, the World Health Organization have classified this frequency radiation as possible human carcinogen and exposure to EMF emitted through the phones and laptops and Wi-Fi devices has been linked to increasing in brain tumors. Now, the risks are higher for those who have used the phone under the age of 20. And if you think now, the children are as young as 1 and 2 years old. They spend hours a day sometimes browsing the YouTube videos or playing on the games, and also with the home studies, with the schooling. Children on the laptops and phones all the time. Now, in 2018, there was a study that showed that teenagers who used cell phone for just a year and how the memory was impacted. The published research also links wireless exposure to hyperactivity, ADHD problems, and later also damaged sperm and altered brain development. Is this enough of a wake-up call yet? So, how does it affect us as adults? You can see here, there's 2 subjects. Now, the graphs that you can see underneath here, the red one represents what happens to our brains just 10 minutes on the phone without the protection. And the protection, I mean, you can get like EMF shields or the phone clips. So the temperature in subject 1 is 1.4 degrees, and in subject 2 is 1.7 degrees without the shields. With the protection now, you can see that the temperature has dropped by over 90% for each of the subjects. So how else can you measure the effects of EMF shields? Well, one of the really good ways to measure is through muscle testing. And this is something that Dr. Ridgewood, who we work with, she does on her clients. You can also do heart rate variable analysis, which is just as accurate. Now, with these EMF shields that I am specifically talking about, they are not blockers, so they do not block the EMF and radiation. Instead, they harmonize and neutralize the EMF. What it means is that by raising our body's natural good frequencies, we are able to counteract the electromagnetic frequencies which we receive from the external devices. For me personally, the biggest sale point was when I put that EMF shield on my phone. I stuck it on my phone and something amazing happened. Before that, I could maybe spend a minute or 2 maximum talking on the phone, after which I would get dizzy, I'd get headachy and nauseous. So one day when I was shopping, I decided to put my phone to a good use, the shield to good use. When a friend of mine, she's 93, she rang me. I put my phone to my head and I spent half an hour talking on my phone. Before that, that would not have been imaginable because I would have had a massive migraine. After just half an hour talking to her on the phone, I didn't feel any difference. I didn't feel different in my ear. I didn't feel difference in my conditions, in my physical. There was no dizziness, there was no nausea, nothing like that. And since then, I've tested it on many of my clients, on my friends, and every single person has reported exactly the same results. So how can we protect ourselves? What can we do? Well, firstly, keep devices away from the body and bedroom. Baby monitors, the wireless, just substitute them for something with a cord rather than the wireless device. Make sure your children are not sleeping with the phones under the pillows. I can't believe how many people I speak to that report that their children put phones underneath their pillows and they're not even on a fly mode and they're not switched off. Switch off the phones at night, or at least put them on a fly mode, because I know a lot of us depends on our phones being our alarm clocks. Get an EMF protection. EMF protection is, it's very easy. You just peel it off and you stick it on the back of your phone, you stick it on the back of your laptop, your iPad, any electronic devices, and also on the routers, and you leave it for a year. And then earthing, the grounding. I mean, the benefits of grounding has been proven to naturally increase our frequency and energy and protect ourselves from all of the, from the EMF and radiation. So with the grounding card, you can carry it in your purse, you can put it on your table at home, on your desk, wherever you're working, wherever the biggest exposure is, or when you're traveling, when you're flying, when you go by train, and that protects you 3-mile radius from any of this electromagnetic frequencies. So this is the EMF shields that we have, and it's been laboratory tested. We have patents on the shields, and it's been used by many, many doctors since 2013 with incredible feedback, incredible results. I speak to so many clients who have insomnia or migraines, and when we actually look at the bedroom or even at the living room, they will have a laptop, they'll have an iPad, they'll have a phone with no protection, with nothing to protect them. And also remember that some of us are more sensitive than others, so we all respond differently. But if you have children in your house, or if you're a teacher who works with children, remember that children absorb these electromagnetic fields a lot more than adults. They feel it on a much deeper level, and the younger the child, the greater effect it will have on them. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm on Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn, and there's just the website, my website, and just email me. I would love to hear from you. If I can explain anything to you any more about the electromagnetic frequencies or the shields that we have, or you want to see any laboratory tests or patents, please get in touch, and I would love to hear from you soon. Have a great day for now. Bye.